What do you think? Is it time for the city to fire Chief Demkiw?
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't have any trust in him anymore.
I think he's doing a great job.
It's hard to trust police now.
It's something that's like unforgivable completely.
I think the chief should be held responsible.
Well, he's not in the scandal, is he?
What do you think? Is it time for the city to fire the chief? David Menzies for Rebel News here in front of Toronto Police Headquarters in downtown Toronto. And folks, we're here to send a very simple yet profound message. Fire the chief. I don't care if it's the mayor, if it's the Toronto Police Services Board, but Chief Myron Demkiw has to go. And by the way, can you help us out in this regard? As you can see, we have our big, beautiful Billboard truck, as I like to call it, right outside of police headquarters. Why? Well, we can never get inside. We are media non grata, you see. Our message is firethechief.com. That's firethechief.com. Typically, it costs several $100s to bring our Billboard truck out on these capers. So if you can go to firethechief.com, sign the petition, and kindly make a contribution, that would be much appreciated. So you're saying, what is it this time? Because under Chief Demkiw, we have seen a record crime wave grip the city of Toronto. We have seen the pro-Hamas thugs demonstrating even in Jewish neighborhoods, and yet they get delivered coffee and Timbits. Peaceful counter-demonstrators get arrested. That goes for the independent media as well. Last week, I'm sure you're aware, perhaps the biggest scandal in the history of the Toronto Police Service broke, and that was several officers being charged with everything from theft and fraud to conspiracy to commit murder.
This investigation identified and disrupted serious criminal activity in the Greater Toronto Area that posed a grave risk to our community safety. This includes a conspiracy to commit murder, shootings, extortion, robbery, drug trafficking, and firearms offenses.
You also might recall that Lincoln Jay and I went last week to Aurora. That is the headquarters of the York Regional Police Service. They're the ones that conducted the Project South investigation into the Toronto police officers going back to last June.
It needs to be addressed openly, and it needs to be addressed honestly.
You know, kind of funny, isn't it? For a couple of police services that were saying they're dedicated to accountability and transparency and restoring public trust, what did we find out? Well, Rebel News, media non grata. Not only that, we had the vamoose, or we were going to be arrested for trespassing. Here, check it out.
Don't tell you. What news?
Oh, Rebel News, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on one sec.
Okay.
We just kind of got word that everyone that was supposed to be coming in is here. So just hang on one sec.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, that's everyone that's going in there for now. Okay.
Oh, what do you mean?
My supervisor told me that no one else is going in.
We can't go in? But it's a press conference.
Everyone that's supposed to be in there is in there right now.
And by everyone that's supposed to be in there, you mean only government-funded and approved journalists?
I have my orders, and that's what my supervisors have said. Okay?
Oh, I see. You're just following orders.
And if you're going to keep recording here, as you can see, no recording devices in this area.
Oh, officer, I thought you said everybody that is in there is already in there. You just let another guy in. Why?
Okay, you're still filming, and as it clearly states here, you're not supposed to be filming.
Yeah, can you answer my question, please?
I'm not answering any of your questions.
Officer, everybody in there is filming.
Filming, you're going to get arrested, okay?
And so it is, Lincoln Jay and I had to watch the press conference remotely, even though we were about a football field away from where the presser was taking place. So I guess you can add censorship to the long litany of illicit activity that the Toronto police are involved with. And I got to tell you, what was noticeable at that presser was what Chief Myron Demkiw didn't say. He didn't offer any mea culpas. He did not say the S word. Sorry, I guess Elton John is right. Sorry seems to be the hardest word. He didn't even say, I'm embarrassed. He did not do the honorable and the right thing, and that would have been to tender his resignation. But When you're Chief Demkiw raking in over $400,000 a year plus a gold-plated benefits plan, he's in no hurry to go. So we need, as I said, the Toronto Police Services Board, Mayor Chow, to say, you know what? Time to go. Time to leave the building. Ever since Demkiw was acclaimed as chief a few years ago, it has been nothing but the proverbial shite show. And this is the cherry on the sordid sundae. So we're going to see if we can interview any police officers coming in and out. As far as civilian passersby are concerned, will they weigh in on this? I mean, when you think about it, do you want to be seen on social media speaking out against the guys that carry guns, some of whom are involved with theft, fraud, conspiracy to commit murder? I don't know. I'm kind of feeling a little nervous myself. In any event, we'll reach out to people, both law enforcement and civilian, and see what they have to say. Hi there, sir. Do you think it's time for the city to fire the chief of police?
Oh, I don't know anything about that. I'm sorry.
Even the corruption scandal.
Haven't heard about it, but I'll look into it.
Okay, it was pretty big news. It's on the front page for several days. But do you think the city should fire the chief of police?
I gotta go.
Oh, we gotta go. Is it time for the city to fire the chief? Okay. He gave me the thumbs up.
I'm sorry, I have no comment.
Oh, no. You don't work for the police, do you?
No comment right now.
No comment? Oh, okay then. Is it time for the city to fire the chief of police? Wow. Another cold front just moved in.
I won't comment on that.
Oh, no. You're not a police officer, are you?
I'm not.
Okay. Is it time for the city to fire the chief?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure? Okay. Thank you. Short and sweet.
No comment.
No comment, I work for the city.
Oh, you work for the city. I'm sorry. He played it right. We're just asking people if it's time for the city to fire Chief Demkiw.
Sir, no, understand. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I have no idea what she said.
We're good, thank you.
You're good? Okay. You're not cops, are you? Hi, ma'am. Is it time for the city to fire the chief of police?
I don't want today.
Nope. It doesn't work today. What do you think? Is it time for the city to fire Chief Demkiw?
Absolutely.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Why do you think the city hasn't done that? Instead, we have an investigation of cops investigating other cops.
I mean, I don't know why. Probably corruption.
I'm so conflicted.
Oh, okay.
They work so hard,
Okay.
and yet they're like teachers. They aren't paid enough.
Somebody should do something about that because, it's hard to trust police now.
Are we talking about the rank and file or the police officers that were dealing drugs, committing conspiracy to commit murder?
Those ones, sorry.
Okay.
I really don't give a shit, to be honest. I really don't care, to be honest. But yeah, sure, why not?
I'm still pretty speechless about it. I don't even know how to react to it. It's something that's like unforgivable completely.
What do you think? Is it time for the city to fire the chief, sir?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah? Okay, then.
Yes, I think so, yes.
All
Very
right,
much
then.
so, yes.
No.
Oh, okay. You support the chief, then?
Yes, of course. I support
What do you think about the corruption scandal?
I think you are rebel news, you are fake news.
I wasn't surprised, to be honest.
Really?
I always think it's funny that people with no resources can find criminals and drug dealers, but the police with government funding can never find them.
I think the chief should be held responsible and accountability for what these officers have done.
They're supposed to be there to serve and protect, right?
That's what it says on the cruisers.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that I'm not going to go to a cop to get some help.
Hey, officers. What do you think? Is it time for the city to fire the chief?
That's not decisions we make.
Well, if it was your decision, officer, what would you say? No. How about yourself, officer?
No comment.
No comment? Does that mean you support the chief?
No comment.
Hi, sir. Is it time for the city to fire Chief Demkiw?
Oh, I don't know about that.
No? Oh, you're not a police officer, are you? You know, it's interesting. You can't assume anything when it comes to people coming in and out of this building. Sometimes they're cops, sometimes it's the bad guys getting processed. And of course, these days, kind of hard to tell who's who in the zoo, isn't it? Hi, ma'am. Is it time for the city to fire the chief of police?
Sorry.
No?
How are you, David?
Hey, I'm
nice
doing well.
Nice to see you, buddy.
Nice to see you.
No comment. Thanks, buddy.
No comment. You don't work for the police, do you, sir? Okay. How about you, gentlemen? Is it time for Chief Demkiw to go? What did you think about that corruption scandal? They are all committing jaywalking. Hey, guys. Is it time for the city to fire the chief of police?
No.
No. Oh, why's that? Why do you?
I think he's doing.
He can't talk to you.
I think he's doing a great job.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Even after the corruption scandal, sir?
Well, it wasn't him doing the corruption now, was it?
Do we know that for sure, sir?
No, we don't.
Okay. So, do you have any issue with police?
TV.
Oh, do you?
I can't talk to you. I'm just I'm pulling your leg.
Okay.
I'm pulling your
Okay.
leg.
What do you make of the lack of accountability?
Well, he doesn't have any. He will say he does.
Yes.
He comes out with all kinds of speeches,
Yes.
which doesn't mean a thing.
Corruption has no place in policing. It strikes at the trust people place in us. And as such, in our quest to tackle these types of allegations, we are committed to leaving no stone unturned.
It's essentially police investigating other police.
Well, I've always thought that was wrong. Even when they have an independent body, it seems like they're governed by the police board.
That was the whole problem from the beginning.
Yes.
If he had have done his job and investigated, or someone that was out of the police would probably do a much better job anyway.
I mean, there's no evidence to prove that we would ever get anything like this in terms of, full transparency. But I mean, that's the world we live in now. So
for sure,
just got to deal with it.
Everything is fake. All advertising is fake.
Oh, all advertising is fake. Okay, then. So the materials you're reading that make you support the chief, how do we know that's real?
I don't know. Anything you are saying is fake. That's a problem.
Hey guys, do you think it's time for the city to fire Chief Demkiw? How about yourself, sir? Should the chief be fired? Are you a police officer yourself? It's a cold day on Thursday.
Sorry, I don't get you what you mean.
No, well, is that fake?
It's cold day?
A cold day and it's Thursday.
Yes, it's not. It's cold day and Thursday.
Well, wait, it's the Christmas miracle. I said something that's true.
Yes, true.
He did a good job.
Oh, really? Even with Toronto immersed in a historic crime wave and the big corruption scandal with other police officers?
Maybe if the time's right, there will be a change.
Oh, okay. Do you work for the Toronto Police? I see that badge there. Okay, then.
I am a lawyer for federal government.
Well, first of all, he has to go. You've got to have someone else in that's going to stand for the people and stand for them. You can't just be for them. You've got to be for the people too.
Enough about us. What do you think about the corruption scandal at the police, sir?
I don't support any corruption.
Okay.
I agree with any things to fight corruption.
There's a diesel generator in the back of the truck.
So
it powers the signs.
I'd prefer it if you weren't emitting diesel fumes.
From Nova Scotia.
Oh, okay. Do you have police corruption there?
Yes, definitely we do.
Portugal. Okay. Is there any police corruption in Portugal?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Like in everywhere.
Okay, then. All right. Good luck with your corruption.
Okay.
Well, he's not in the scandal, is he?
Do we know that for sure?
We'll have to find out.
Isn't that part of the problem, sir? Cops investigating cops.
Well, I don't know about that. Who else going to investigate him?
Well, maybe a civilian group.
Well, I don't know.
People are trying to pay taxes and pay for it. And you're paying somebody that's not doing their job.
Do you think it's time the city fire the chief of police?
No comment, please.
No? Do you support the chief, sir? Chief Demkiw is getting more than $400,000 a year.
Well, he sure doesn't deserve that.
If they're hiring, let me know.
Oh, you know, it only pays $400,000 a year.
That's perfect.
Okay. Well, folks, as I predicted from the outset, the vast majority of people, whether they work for the cop shop or not, really didn't want to comment on Chief Demkiw. The vast majority of those who did, yeah, they want him gone, they want him fired. And I gotta say, folks, I don't have a lot of confidence in how this investigation is going. First and foremost, Ryan Teschner is the inspector of policing. He will be heading up this investigation, but Ryan Teschner was a former co-worker with Myron Demkiw. Ryan Teschner was at Demkiw's swearing-in ceremony a few years ago. Ryan Teschner, I understand, is a personal friend of Myron Demkiw. Does this sound right to you? Again, even if that wasn't true, the idea of police investigating policing, I go back to that Latin phrase, which translated into English is, who watches the watchers? In the meantime, it's up to the board or the mayor or anyone else who has power, maybe even Premier Doug Ford, to tell Myron Demkiw, your act is stale and you gotta go. For Rebel News, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Folks, it has been one miserable escapade after another under the watch of Chief Myron Demkiw of the Toronto Police Service. He's got to go. He's not going to resign. Not a chance. So somebody in authority has to show him the door. Can you do me a favor? Can you sign our petition? firethechief.com. That's firethechief.com. And if you're able to, kindly make a contribution so that we can pay for the expenses of our big, beautiful Billboard truck.